So hello guys and welcome to the first cast of the Great War mod 1918. The mod is specifically named 1980 because to that time there was a huge German push. So yeah, it's not entirely a trench warfare, it's a bit more mobile warfare. So yeah, I would say we begin with the British faction.
Yeah, hello guys. We are two balancers and try to show you some of the basic units and buildings so that you get an impression, and then we do a game later on. Here we have the British faction. You have like in V3H base defense with these two bunkers and a HQ where you can build your infantry section and your pioneer-like unit. You start already with it. And yeah, what you can tell about the basic buildings you can build.
Yeah, you can do two starts. One of the start is you build a normal tier 1. Or the other start is that you can build an outpost where you can also build units. So I would say Killar just start to build the scout officer's post, which is the tier 1.
Oh yeah. This one. The interesting stuff with Brits is that you can have here this start where you can build a raiding party, commando section and a sniper in your first tier building. But you can also start completely different by locking down a sector, which I will do now, with these three buildings. If you place this building on a sector, the sector will be locked down, the resources will be opt, and you can build units in that and reinforce there. It's kind of like opposing fronts Brits, that you can build some buildings in the field, but yeah, it's different still.
It's different because there's not that much health points. The buildings, they are pretty much fast down.
Just,
and
yeah.
The reason you have 3 buildings is because you have 3 lieutenants or 3 command sections. And in every building you can build 1 command section. Yeah, that's mainly the first thing to say about the opening.
So you see here, I can build here your main infantry and the officer here, and I can reinforce. And the interesting why it's so important is because I can assign a unit to each outpost. So in this case 3 outposts and 3 assignments. That means I can retreat to this outpost if I have to. Then I can build there healing station too in the field. So it's like a forward, little forward base.
Yeah.
That's the 2 different starts. And what can you tell about the tier 1 building?
Maybe we should notice that this is the cheat mod, so the building times and producing times of course not like it will be in-game, it will be much longer.
Just to present the factions, how they work, and then we'll do a normal game.
Exactly, so maybe you start building a raiding party.
Yeah.
The raiding party is very special because it can be fully cloaked and can clear out trenches and whatever, and can near to enemy without being seen. So here we have the raiders with pistols and SMGs. And when they cloak, they are creeping.
Yes, that's a nice little detail. That don't walk slowly like a pantomime, but they are crouching.
Yeah, they can also cut wire, throw grenades, and bungalow nades.
Bungalow, it's like a satchel charge.
Yeah,
actually.
So that's pretty much everything about the raiders, stat-wise. So you can go to the infantry section now. The normal infantry section is the main infantry unit you build. Best thing is to build more of them, of course, at the start, so you have power, fighting power. Then, yeah, you can say something about the upgrades.
You have two upgrades here. One upgrade is Lewis gun. It's a very effective against enemy infantry, and it also pins him very fast. And the rifle nades upgrade, it's like normal rifle nades upgrade, but also AT. This means I have here a tank grenade. So that's one of the main AT of the Brits, the tank grenades. And the other upgrade,
it's a bit like a Panzerfaust.
Grenades still.
Yeah, it's grenades, but it's the design is the function is like a Panzerfaust.
And there was an upgrade where you can stun enemy bunkers. But that's not here. Well, that's two starts, possible starts you can have as Brits, and then you have a tech building you build next. That's a munitions dump.
It's pretty important, the munition dump, because it gives you a lot of upgrades and specials and something like that. It's a bit like not like the supply yard, but it's, you can't build units inside, but it's very important for upgrades. Yeah, like this.
Yeah, it also should unlock.
Yeah, it also should unlock some
command post and the maintenance bay.
Yeah, so you can't go on teching without building the ammunition dump. It's a central gameplay element.
Yes, and also it unlocks grenades, tank grenades, anti-infantry grenades, and it unlocks the gas for the howitzer, gas attack. And here we have two possible techings now. It's a command post, company command post, and the maintenance bay. The company command post is a building where you can build support units for your main infantry, like a machine gun section. It's just a heavy MG, just a normal heavy MG, and a mortar, which is a normal mortar. And of course, AT gun, 18-pounder field gun.
It's a field gun, but should be used like an AT gun, but it also has automatic fire on enemy infantry. So it's a bit more than an AT gun. It's a very important weapon in the game. The Axis has the same weapon too.
It's actually, it's a AT gun. It's at the same time anti-infantry gun.
Yeah.
A field gun.
Very devastating.
Yeah. You will see later.